All passengers, please return to their seats and fasten. All passengers, repeating, all passengers, please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. We are experiencing extreme turbulence. Repeat, repeat. All passengers, return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Yeah. So, I'm not sure what's going on. I know there's a lot of big astrological stuff going on. One of the people I listened to said February 2026 is like the most intense sort of astrological, I don't know what you even call it. I'm still half asleep. But I really felt to come on this morning and just check in, see how everyone's going, give a few gentle, simple reminders, and always just love to give that thread of hope and that deeper knowing that we are just moving through intensity, and it's who knows for how long, but just that deeper knowing that we are passing through it. Everything is always shifting and changing, and the thoughts, all the extra intensity, the feelings, whatever's happening in your life at the moment, whether it's complete overwhelm, exhaustion, big changes, things falling apart, more energy than usual that you have no idea how to channel it, or confusion, or just that remembering that we are actually none of it. So rather than kind of getting lost and thinking that's who we are, sort of just that reminder that we're not our feelings, we're not our thoughts, we are just the space they occupy, and with this extra intensity, it's really good to remember these things. And that's why this analogy of putting on our seatbelts, coming back to our seats, click, putting on the seatbelt, and just really at this point in time, it is, I'm finding in my own life, it's very easy to get overwhelmed, and even to just do some basic things like making a feed or paying some bill or doing some practical stuff. It's taking me a lot of kind of willpower and a lot of focus to get these simple things done. So coming back to our seats, back to ourselves, and kind of fastening in for the ride. And then just really, it's really at the moment, it seems to me, it's like one breath at a time, one step at a time, and simplifying our lives, simplifying my life as much as possible to navigate the turbulence and the intensity and the overwhelm and the as best I can, as best we can. And the way I set up the camera today, I don't know if you can see it, but just that reminder that no matter how intense or how challenging life gets, there's always that light and that kind of that ray of hope that we are getting through this. This is a huge time of change for the planet, for humanity. And if you're watching this video, it's like you've chosen to be here at this time. It's like when you chose to come in, it's like, I want to be here for this time, this February 2026, or just this whole time of massive change and massive transformation for humanity as a whole. You're here and you're part of it, whether you whether you remember it or not. There's a reason that you're here right now, and if you're curled up sick in bed, or if you're in your car bawling your eyes out, or you've got so much energy, you're running marathons, it's like all these things that are kind of unfolding in your life, in our lives, it's all part of this the Great Awakening. And whatever you're thinking or feeling, this is all helping to integrate. And I'm saying that, you know, the Great Awakening, this great birthing of humanity that we're going through at the moment. And in the last days, I've noticed I think there's so much shadow, and even this Epstein stuff, or all these horrors and these atrocities of humanity that are all kind of coming up to the surface, that have been here for a very long time. When we feel into these things, or they're sort of rolling along with our thoughts, and it's just like, how does this shit happen, you know? Like, and it's a lot to integrate, and maybe you're just sort of, you've already got enough going on in your life to give any space or energy to these atrocities, or maybe they're moving through you, and that is being of service to the integration and the in a way, the healing of all these horrors that have been plaguing humanity for far too long. So in a way, it's awesome. It's beautiful that it's all coming to the surface to be felt, to be integrated, and then moving into a more mature humanity. And that's the light, that's the hope that I try and express. Because no matter how challenging or dark it gets, the sun always is there. And yeah, we are moving through this beautiful soul. So breathing, feet on the earth, nourishing food, getting lots of rest when you need to. And I think at the moment, part of that coming back to the seat and putting the seatbelt on is like really getting things in order, you know, in that simplifying of our lives, so we're not in constant fight or flight and not in constant overwhelm. You know, is there space in my life to actually breathe and create a bit more balance? I think if we can do that through these times, we're going to have a much healthier experience. And if we can't, we're probably going to get sick, or our body's going to just say, hey, you know, stop, enough. And if we can listen a little deeper along the way, perhaps we don't have to get to that place of our body saying enough, and then we're, you know, in bed for a week or something. So, powerful times. Powerful times. Sending a lot of love. A lot of simple, grounded ease. And yeah, thanks for listening. Keep celebrating, hey, even in the wildest, overwhelmed times, we just keep celebrating. See ya.